Model: you are about to drop $2,000 on a laptop for your agency. The salesperson at Best Buy is trying to sell you an Alienware with a massive graphics card. Stop. Do not buy it. Running an OnlyFans agency isn't like playing Cyberpunk 2077. It's about browser management. You aren't rendering 3D graphics. You are running 50 Chrome tabs simultaneously via an anti-detect browser. If you buy a gaming laptop, you are paying for a GPU you won't use, and you get a battery that dies in 2 hours. I've tested the hardware workflow for 7-figure agencies. Today, I'm showing you what you actually need to buy. Let's scroll down to the hardware requirements section. To understand what you need, you must understand what your computer is actually doing. Look at rule number 1, RAM is oxygen. This is the single most important metric. Each browser profile you open consumes about 500 megabytes of RAM. If you buy a laptop with 8 gigabytes of RAM, you are committing business suicide. You can open 3 profiles before it freezes. You need 16 gigabytes minimum. Ideally, 32 gigabytes if you are managing a team. Now look at number 3, GPU. The trap. Unless you are editing 4K content yourself, you do not need an NVIDIA card. Integrated graphics are fine. Save that money and spend it on more RAM. So, Mac or Windows? Scroll down to the great debate table. Look at the comparison. Thermal throttling? Mac runs cool. Windows gets hot. Battery life? Mac lasts 15 hours. Windows lasts 4. Here is the verdict. For agencies, Mac wins. The stability means your business doesn't stop when you unplug from the wall. So which model should you buy? Scroll down to the top 3 recommendations. Number 1, the solo creator choice. The MacBook Air with the M2 or M3 chip. If you manage your own account, this is perfect. It is fanless, so it's completely silent. But listen closely. Do not buy the base model with 8 gigabytes of RAM. Upgrade to 16 gigabytes. It costs about $1,200. But if you are an agency owner, scroll down to number 2, the agency standard. The MacBook Pro 14-inch. This is the workhorse. The Pro chip has more cores for multi-threading, and the active cooling ensures it doesn't slow down during a 12-hour shift. Get the 32 gigabytes RAM version. It costs about $2,400, but it handles 50 profiles without a hiccup. What if you are broke or buying for a team? Scroll down to number 3, the budget beast. Buy a refurbished Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon. You can find these on Amazon or eBay for $400. They are built like tanks and have excellent keyboards for fast typing. One last thing. Scroll down to why not a desktop? I get asked this all the time. Can I build a PC? Yes, but for an agency, mobility is security. If the power goes out in your Chatter's neighborhood in the Philippines, a desktop turns off immediately. A laptop has a built-in battery that keeps the shift running for hours. That uptime protects your revenue. So, here is the final verdict. Scroll to the bottom. Prioritize RAM over everything. If you have to choose between a faster processor or more RAM, choose more RAM every single time. I've put the links to the exact configurations I recommend in the description below. Smash that like button if this saved you from buying a useless gaming PC, and subscribe for more agency tech tips. Now go get the right gear.